Today we will tie this beautiful, delicate decoration for our perfect circle. Subscribe. Leave comments. I am very pleased. Well, we will start our masterclass. The basis I knitted. Threads in 50 grams, 170 meters. And I will knit the jewelry with iris. And 20 grams, 140 meters, much thinner thread. See, and the hook, of course, will also be thinner than 1 millimeter. First row, we have very simple. It's a chain of 5 air loops. Columns without cape over the column of the previous row. In 2, we have step. And so I secure the thread. And tie a pole without a cape. Now we have an arch. Five air loops. Through 2. Over the 3rd column, I tie a column without a cape. Further and further, we have a repetition. 4. 5. Through 2 over the 3rd column, column without cape. Thus we pass around the circle. Finish the first row in a special way. 2 air loops. And a column with 2 capes. Closes this row. Second row is the hardest and final one. So I will be showing 3 air loops. It's a column with 1 cape, and under this arch another 4 columns with 1 cape. Fourth and 5th is 3 air loops. Now a chain of 5 air loops. Five. Turn to the left side and times 2. 3 here in the 3rd loop. Tie. Connecting column. We're sagging now 1 air loop. Turn back to the right side. And under this arch, knit 3 columns. Without cape once. 2. 3. And now we come up to you with you bake. 4 air loops. Times 2. 3. 4. And under 2 loops of a column without a cape we tie. Connective. Next we have 5 air loops times 2. 3, 4, 5. And under 2 loops. Horizontal. Tie the connecting column 2. And the 3rd petal. Times 2, 3, 4. And we find again these 2 loops of the 1st column. And with them, we also tie a connecting column. Go to arch 3 air. 3 columns without cape. Once, 2, and 3. Then tie the top connecting column. Everything we completed. Now 1 air loop. Make a cape and a gift, tie 5 columns. With one naked, that is, we already repeat. Here's this airport. Let me show you again. Here is one column, and we only need 5. Four. 5. 5. Top. Connecting column. Gift 3. Once. 2. 3. And now here is such a realistic bake. 4. 5. 4. By dark 3. Column without cape once. 2. 3. Top of the 5th column. Connective. Air loop. And then again, move on to the next arch. So you and I go around the circle. This is the kind of beauty we'll bring now. Finishes the squad with an air loop into the top. Connecting column. Everything now I can. Secure the thread. And I got it. That's such tenderness. Now you need to smooth everything and demonstrate the end result. And here I steamed everything off. Everything spread. Very beautiful turns out. Straight tenderness like that. But I wanted to add more jewelry. And now I'll show you how. I also those strings. Taking and doing. Loop. Well, as usual, starting knitting, I make a loop and send it to any window here. To the left side, because I will knit on the right side. A thread to secure me, need to leave with the left. And now I go to the nearest. The beginning in here, I will start loop pulled. And now here's me having a working thread. The tip is left here. I will secure it later. And now I go still here under these 2 loops. Where did my lace attach? And tie the connecting column. And knit 5. Air loops. 5 and in the second loop. That's from the beginning. Tying. Column without cape. 2 more air loops. And stepping to the next. To the next leg of my lace. And here again, tie the connecting column. That's the whole thing here. These are the droplets we'll be doing now. Once again, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the second loop, column without cape. 2 more air loops, times 2, and the next leg of lace. Connecting column. These are the droplets I want to tie. This whole circle, everything is very simple. I will not repeat again. Now I will tie and show how it will be as a result. Completed the row with a connecting column 2, under the same leg of lace. And of course, committing, knitting, all those strings I said left. Well, on the right look, what thing turned out? The truth of the decoration became even more tender, a little bit pulled together by this lace. Well, nothing will steam off now. And this is how the tenderness turned out. Here it turned out such our beauty. And with her next to her still girlfriend, in the same color. Wonderful 2 napkins. Subscribe, and we will continue. With you knit together, I will be very happy with you. See you on my channel.